Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/schedule。
The medical sector accounts for 4.4 to 4.6% of net global greenhouse gas emissions and other types of air pollution, which mostly come from the healthcare supply chain and medical waste. Researchers, healthcare workers, and companies are working to create sustainable medical supplies to reduce this environmental impact while maintaining the ability to provide excellent patient care. Sustainable innovations to help preserve our world. Part 1 of a multi-part series, Green Alternative Medical Supplies. Continue watching to find out more.
There are so many beautiful quotes in the Bible here you can go to, and the best is Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. God has given us a vegan diet, and He commands that. That's His will. The Reverend Father Donatello Iocco, vegan.
Hello, sensible viewers, and that means hello in Yokuts, a language spoken by the indigenous Yokuts people of California, USA. My name is Lalo. The charming Yokuts people wish that all beings and animal people will live together in harmony and that world vegan, world peace will soon be realized. Welcome to our show, Sustainable Innovations to Help Preserve Our World, Part 1 of a multi-part series, Green Alternative Medical Supplies. Over the past few decades, awareness of the need for environmental protection has grown rapidly. Individuals, companies, and organizations around the world have been creating technologies and products to tackle global warming and pollution. These sustainable inventions are offering industry and the public more eco-friendly alternatives, leading to better stewardship of our natural resources and a substantial positive impact on Earth's environment and inhabitants. In our multi-part series, Sustainable Innovations to Help Preserve Our World, we highlight such advances that are helping to create a greener world. The medical industry is no exception when it comes to sustainability concerns. The healthcare sector is well known for using a wide range of disposable medical devices and pharmaceuticals, which are a massive source of waste and greenhouse gas emissions. The medical sector accounts for 4.4 to 4.6% of net global greenhouse gas emissions and other types of air pollution, arising mainly from the healthcare supply chain and medical waste. Researchers, healthcare workers, and companies are working to create more sustainable medical supplies to reduce this environmental impact while maintaining the ability to provide excellent patient care. Amid the deadly coronavirus pandemic, researcher Yusuf Bilesanmi and his team have developed a low-cost ventilator called ShiVent to help save COVID-19 patients' lives. This simply designed non-electric machine also saves energy and resources during its operation and production, making it much more sustainable than conventional ventilators.
This low-cost, non-electric and non-invasive ventilator could save lives. Its simple design means it can be operated by non-specialist healthcare workers in remote parts of the world, including some parts of Africa. Nigerian national Yusuf Bilesanmi and his team at the UK's Loughborough University set up ShiVent technologies in response to the COVID-19 pandemic.
There's a significant demand for oxygen supply globally. When you have a system that requires less oxygen, it makes it much more efficient for hospitals to run. For example, in Lagos, there's a demand of 15 LPM of oxygen, and that requires about 300 cylinders on a daily basis. Right? With our systems, we can go as low as 5 LPM.
ShiVent's oxygen efficiency is critical amid the pandemic, especially for Nigeria and other less developed countries that the World Health Organization identifies as surging in demand while lacking supply to meet it. The ventilator's design is based on the bubble continuous positive airway pressure (CPAP) technology that was first developed for newborn babies by Dr. Yusuf Shitu, one of the co-founders of Shifa Technologies. Scientists later applied this same technique to build ShiVentas. The COVID-19 outbreak has pushed the demand for ventilators and oxygen higher than ever. The machine connects the patient to an existing oxygen source and blends air with the high-flow oxygen supply using a specially designed Venturi's air blender and delivers the oxygen to a patient. When the patient inhales, the oxygen enters and fills the lungs. Then on exhale, the carbon dioxide moves into a water column, creating back-end pressure that keeps the patient's airway open. With his ShiVent ventilator invention, Yusuf Bilesanmi won the Africa Prize for Engineering Innovations One to Watch Award and received a £5,000 prize for the UK's Royal Academy of Engineering. The health industry has also recently introduced BCool, the first battery-free, mercury-free, eco-friendly connected thermometer. The company behind the device is Barracuda, which has offices on 3 continents to create innovative health tech products. BCool uses patented BMotion sensor technology and is made from recycled plastic. Being without batteries, the thermometer can be recharged with just a few shakes before use. The BCool thermometer is waterproof and easy to clean. BCool is incredibly environmentally friendly because it leaves behind no toxic chemical waste from batteries and mercury. This unique product received the CES 2022 Innovation Award for Sustainability, Eco-Design and Smart Energy.
A physical life is not the only life that humans can have. We also have an afterlife, and you have a choice of hell or heavens. Choose heaven, be vegan.
EcoWise viewers will pause for a moment now to give thanks to the doctors, nurses, and frontline workers who work tirelessly to provide care for those in need. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, Sustainable Innovations to Help Preserve Our World, Part 1 of a multi-part series, Green Alternative Medical Supplies. The COVID-19 pandemic has not only impacted our health, our lives, and the global economy, but also the environment by causing a surge in medical waste. For safety purposes, many medical supplies are tossed away after single use. According to the World Economic Forum, besides the waste from personal protective items made of plastic, over 8 billion vaccine doses administered across the globe have generated an additional 144,000 tons of waste syringes worldwide. If these used syringes are not treated and disposed of correctly, they could cause a severe biohazard. In some areas, used and dirty needles are washing up on the beaches or lake shores, posing a significant health risk to local residents. This medical waste containing infected blood can also cause water and soil contamination. To reduce such waste and ease the fear of injection, Dutch researchers have developed the needle-free bubble gun.
Researchers in the Netherlands are developing virtually painless injections without needles. In what they hope is a breakthrough that will ease fear, the bubble gun uses a laser to push tiny droplets through the outer layer of the skin. David Fernandez Rivas of Twente University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology developed the method. The process is quicker than a mosquito bite and should not cause pain, because nerve endings in the skin are not touched, he said, though this will be studied further.
We do that by accelerating small droplets of liquid that penetrate in the superficial layer of the skin, and this has many advantages. The first one is removing the fear. Additionally, we contaminate a lot by the needles that are used, and our immune system works very well when you inject into these superficial layers of the skin.
The bubble gun will not only prevent the risk of contamination caused by dirty needles and reduce medical waste, but also save energy and resources from needle production. The bubble gun is currently going through research and regulatory review before becoming available to the public. Having the same concerns about the impact of infected needles and syringes on the environment, Daniel Lopez Velasco and Itzel Libertad Cerón Lopez have developed an eco-friendly collapsible and single-material vaccination syringe. Helix is the first syringe constructed entirely from Flexi-OH-UV, a heat-curable type of silicone that reduces the need for space and power and makes the construction process less laborious and costly compared to conventional syringes using 5 materials. The designers employed thermal curing, a temperature-induced hardening process, to make the material durable enough to substitute for the standard steel needle and elastic enough to generate different degrees of flexibility. Helix's collapsible structure has created a green alternative to the conventional syringe and needle device, reducing its size by 30% and making its storage easier and safer. In addition, these compact syringes can be incinerated in large volumes than conventional syringes due to their small size, thus saving energy and disposal time. Another great transition in the health sector has come about in England. A National Health Service NHS hospital in the Midlands plans to operate on 100% renewable energy. A new solar farm is currently under construction on a landfill site in Wolverhampton. The 11-hectare farm will link directly to New Cross Hospital via an underground cable. It is expected to produce 6.9 megawatt peak per year, and the hospital will generate net carbon zero by 2040. Regarding the project, Stu Watson of the Royal Wolverhampton NHS Trust says, "In terms of the monetary side of the things, this could generate savings of something in the order of 15 to 20 million pounds over the next 20 years. The money will be pushed straight back to the front line in terms of healthcare. In addition, by moving away from our reliance on fossil fuels to clean, green energy, we hope it will reduce the amount of parties needing healthcare treatment and the hospital in the longer term."
Vegan, the best hats to wear.
Cheerful viewers, thank you for your company today during our program.
Coming up next is Dr. Eszter Glawiczki, Serving Others with a Beautiful Soul, Part 1 of 2, right after noteworthy news.
May you always be in heaven's protection.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GAT.